We will now solve one question came in GATE 2017 and it is based on context free language. Okay, so the question is given like this fashion. Say let L1 and L2, okay, let L1 and L2 be any two context free language. Okay, and R be any regular language. Okay, so previously I told you that in the last video I told you that please before solving this, please go through my videos on context free language. So after that we have discussed the properties of context free language. So after you go through that, you will find this is easy. Okay, so let L1 and L2 be any two context free language and R be any, this is RL means regular language. Then it is given, then which of the following is correct. So option is given. So number one option is given like this way: L1 union L2. Option 2 is given L1 bar is context free. Third option is given L1 minus R is context free. And number 4, L1 intersection L2 is context free. So you have to choose which one is correct. Okay, so if you go through the properties, well, I hope you have gone through the properties. So you will see that L1 union L2, this is correct because from 1 you can say that CFL is closed under union. Okay, now L1 bar. Okay, so from this is not correct because we know that CFL is not closed under complement. This is complement. Okay, now for this L1 minus R, you can write this as L1 intersection R prime. Okay, now what is this? Let us discuss this with the help of the Venn diagram. Okay, so I will draw one Venn diagram regarding this, and let us see what is this saying. So let us consider this big portion is L1 and within this is R. Okay, so this is R, and what is L1 minus R? This means this portion. Okay, so this portion. Okay, so hope you understand this one. We are using Venn diagram. And so by this L1 intersection R bar, okay, so we can say that intersection of CFL and this regular language and R or regular language is also CFL. So this one is also, third one is also correct. Okay, and the fourth one says that L1 intersection L2. So L1 intersection L2, this is wrong. Okay, because CFL are not closed under. From the 4 you can say that CFL are not closed under intersection. Here what happened? The intersection of this is CFL, intersection of CFL and regular language is also CFL. Okay, so it is correct, and here it is both are CFL. Okay, so intersection of both CFL are not context free. Okay, so finally what we are getting, that option 1 and 2, these are correct. 1 and 3 are correct. So option are given like this way. Number 8 is given that 1 and 2 only. B is given like this way, 1 and 3. Okay, this is correct basically. C option was given like this way, 2 and 4. This is wrong, and final D is given that 1 only. Okay, so this is also wrong. So correct answer is B. Okay. Now we will do another problem which is came in GATE 2017. So before doing this problem, please go through how to remove the left recursion. Okay, already we have discussed left recursion in my previous videos. Please go through it, but still just starting the left recursion grammar, just to recapitulate, I am giving like this way. I am giving you one example of the left recursion, just to brush up. Okay, so it is given that some grammar is given, some production is given like this way, a to a alpha or say beta. If it is left recursive, it is left recursive. So if you want to remove this left recursion, what you have to do, you have to replace this b and a prime. You have to write like this way, where a prime is some alpha, a prime or epsilon. So if this is a left recursive, suppose this is a left recursive grammar, so you have to replace this left recursive with this production rule. Okay, hope you understand this. So we have to apply this logic over here. Okay, so it is given that some grammar is given like this way, e to e minus t or t. Okay, and t to t plus f or f, and f to e or id. Now this is given. Okay, so now it is four option is given that which of the following grammar is not left recursive, but it is equivalent to G. Okay, so options are, let us write those options, that E2, these four options are given and you have to choose one which is correct, E2 T plus F or F, and F to E or ID. This is one option. Number B option is given like this way, E2 TE prime, E prime to minus TE prime or epsilon, T2 T plus F or F, and F2 E or ID. C option is given like this way, E2 TX, X2 minus TX or epsilon, T2 FY, Y2 plus Fy or epsilon, and F2 E or ID. And another option, fourth option is given, hope it is visible, to TX or in bracket TX, and Y2 minus TX or plus TX. So I remove a bit, this is plus or epsilon, and T2 ID. Okay, so let us now try to figure out what are the, let us move, just if it is given, just you should remove this left recursion by applying this rule. Okay, so let us apply. So it is given that, now see, this production and this production, this and this, you have to identify in this production rule which are the left recursion. So this production and this production are basically the left recursion. Okay, so you have to remove this thing and this thing and the left recursion. Okay, so first identify which are the production rule is left recursion. That is the main thing. And after you identify those two things, those left recursion production, just remove it. Okay, so identifying is the most important. T. So I am taking this. Now let us consider this is alpha and this is beta. Okay, so from, if it is alpha and if it is beta, applying this rule we can get that E2 you can say that t of let us say here e, so we can say e prime, or let us say x prime, okay, because some tx or whatever may be x, let us say x prime, or you can say e prime also, whatever may be, okay. Let us say e prime, where e prime is nothing but e prime is minus t of e prime or epsilon, and now this one e to t plus f or f. So this is your alpha, this is beta. Applying this rule, what you are getting, t to f t prime, where t prime is nothing but plus f t prime plus epsilon. Now see what are the options is given. This is not true, okay, because this this you can just remove this. This is to know there is a plus, but you are getting this kind, minus t prime epsilon and plus t prime, so this is not true. This is this no, this is also not true. This portion is not true, tx, so this is not true. Only the option remaining, because ultimately the main thing is that you have to in the final answer this should be there, this part should be there. So here this e bracket of e is not there, so this is not correct, and final option is given this one, so this is basically correct. Now see, let us just what they have done, instead of e prime they use a capital X, okay, so that is just replacement. So this option is correct. Just you check this and this, you will get all these option 1 2 3 4 and 5, 1 2 3 4 and 5, okay. So this option is correct. So hope you have understand this these two problems. So we will discuss another problem in the next video, okay. Thank you.